Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you about layers and the stuff all on this right side. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. It's not going to let me move it. Okay, so last time when I was going over tools, we made 9 frames, and it is a heart that stays pink and then blinks to red and purple. Okay, I have it set right now at 12 frames per second. The normal frame rate for animation is 24 frames per second. Okay, with something like this, it's really not going to matter what frames per second. If you want to use the onion skin, it just shows you where you were last time. So if you're, let me go down here. Let's say once my heart turns purple, I want to start moving it. Okay, so I'm going to select it. Okay, and then I'm going to move it up. That onion tool will show me where it was. See how it's kind of grayed out right there? So I can move it just a tiny bit and then duplicate this frame, move it a tiny bit, duplicate my frame, move it a tiny bit, duplicate my frame. Okay, so that's what the onion skin does. So you can see it's kind of moving up there. Okay. Your layers are all right here. We have layer 1. We're only using these layers right here so far. If you want to move your stuff around, you can move it up and down right here too. Okay, we have transform. So if I want to flip, let's say let's go, we'll continue down. And this last frame, I'm going to zoom in because I don't like it tiny. I'm going to change the color just so you can see. Let's say the color is now blue. And then on this frame, I want my heart to just move over here. Okay. And then it's so hard. I have this thing, my recording is blocking my stuff. Okay. Keep going. And then let's say in that one, I'm going to move it back there. And then I'm going to copy it again. And I'm going to move it back there. So that's what the transform does. So it moved it up there. Now I'm flipping it back and forth. This one is counterclockwise. So let's add another frame. And let's counterclockwise flip it. So that's going to flip it sideways. Okay. And then let's add another one. And we'll counterclockwise it again. And it's going to, it's going to do like a flip. We'll do it 4 times until it gets back. One more to normal. Okay, so now it flips at the end. This one, which is the little, I don't know what you call that. What is that? Sheep? The sheep one, I am not sure what it does. Clone current layer to all frames. Ooh, did I hit that? Because if I did not want to do that. So I did. So that put all that blue heart in that frame on all of them. So I'm going to hit Control Z because I did not want to do that. So if you want to copy something, let's say you made a bunch of frames and then you added like a little tiny heart up at the top or a little tiny frog and you want it on all the frames in the same spot, you can do that clone tool. And then this last one is aligned to center. So if I hit this one, it should align my frame to the center. Okay. These are the color palettes that you're currently using. So it'll save the colors that you have. But remember, you have this dropper tool. So if I ever want to go back and get this pink, I can go to my dropper tool and hit the pink. Or I can come over here and say, okay, I guess that's not pink. That's purple. Or is that pink? I don't even know. I think that looks like it's this one. So I can come back and just grab it right here and change. Let's make one more new frame. And I want to change the color. I'm filling it into that purple at the very end. Okay, so there's all kinds of cool choices over here. Here are your settings. So you have preferences. This is what kind of background you want, what kind of color format you want. You have what kind of grid spacing you want in your tile mode. If you don't like that, you can come back. This one is resizing the picture. So it starts out super stinking tiny. It's 32 pixels by 32 pixels, which is like this tiny if you put it on the internet. Most pictures on the internet are like 400 by 400, give you like a good size little picture. Like desktops are like 3000 by 3000 pixels. So 32 by 32 is pretty small. So if you want like a bigger picture to draw, I mean, you can go up, let's do 100 by 100. Okay, and that's going to change my whole project so that now it's huge, but all I have is this little tiny heart on it. So it's going to be mostly empty. Okay. If I want to save this project, I'm going to say this is called sample heart. Okay, if I want it public, I can put it on public. If you want people to go search for it, I can save it to my gallery right here. If I want to download it to my computer, I can save it right here, or I can save it offline as a .pixel file right here. So I would like you to save it to your gallery, and that'll give you a chance to put it in your gallery. So when you go back to class, next time you come to my class, and if let's say you're not done working on it, if you save it to your gallery, it's right here. So I have this little heart right here. If I touch it, it will play. So that's what we have so far. Okay. If you ever need to go back in it because you're not done, you can just go to edit in your gallery and it'll let you open it back to your main page. Okay. Now to download this as a GIF file is totally different. I'm going to do that in a different video.